Hello and welcome to the Disney's Castle Cat Halloween 2024 series. If you're new to the channel, I'm Kitty, British annual pass holder and mostly solo traveller, off on another adventure with Poppy the cat. We make content about Disney World with chat and tips for our fellow Disney fans. Good morning everyone, it is currently 10:30, which is 2 hours later than I'd planned to be at the park this morning, but I didn't get back from the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last night till 1:15 in the morning, which meant I didn't really go to sleep till about 2:15ish by the time I'd had something to eat and just giving my feet a rub, to be honest, because I was so tired. Poppy is ready and raring to go today. She's got her USA outfit on. We're going to head over to Epcot. We've got behind the scenes at 12:30. I was going to do that as a tomorrow outing, but they didn't have any availability. So I just swapped a couple of plans around this week. So I think the plan for today is head over to Epcot. I'd like to finish Remy's cheese trail. I'd like to find all of the Remy's little figurines and complete that and get my prize. And then probably this evening head back to Magic Kingdom and tick off some more of the rides that I didn't get to do in the last couple of days, and then save Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios for tomorrow. So let's go and have a fantastic day. Probably won't be quite such a late night tonight. I think probably I'll aim to head back at about 9, because I'd like to be at Animal Kingdom for 7:30 tomorrow morning, and there's no way I'm doing that if I finish at 10 or 11 and then have to come back and get back up again. So let's go and have an amazing day together. And as if by magic, Epcot appears. It's another 25 minutes on the monorail. So I'm going to head on in now, and we will make our way to the Land Pavilion, where we will be doing a behind the scenes tour this morning. But what an amazing day. I kind of wish I brought my sun brolly now. When I left it was overcast, and it still is a little bit, but the heat's really starting to kick in now. Should have trusted myself. Onward and upward though, let's head to the Land Pavilion. Okay folks, so continuing with Remy's Fromage Montage, we are now exploring the delights of a Boursin fig and balsamic cheesecake. So let's see how we go with this little beauty. This is our third thing, so I need to buy 2 more now, and then I can claim my free but not free prize. On average, these have been $5 each portion. So let's give it a whirl. That's really good. It's really weird, actually. Like weird in a good way. So you can taste the Boursin, and you can taste the fig, and you can taste the balsamic, and I thought it might be a bit savoury, but it's not. It's really good. I'm essentially having this as a bit of brunch. Let's try it with a walnut. Can't beat the walnut. Oh my god. That's a candied walnut. If you are here in Manchester and you like cheesecake, you have to try this. This is a delight. I might go back and get another one. I do want to try the Hawaiian one next though, so I'll do that next. Behind the Scenes tour now, which is where you go behind the scenes of Living with the Land, the ride. So you see the little boats going past, and it's fantastic. If you love gardening, absolutely do it.
We want to make sure that our plants look presentable, that they look pretty, or else it's not going to be a very good ride. are going to be our top harvested crop. So we do 10, you're welcome, 10,000 pounds of cucumber leaf butter. So this is going to be popcorn. These are little popcorn kernels. It is supposed to taste like popcorn. I've never tried it.
Please remain seated at all times. Thank you.
Confirm or deny whether it does. But this efficient and sustainable. Because we're aiming it at the roots, that means we're not losing anything to evaporation and it's not going where it doesn't need to go. Awesome. How we do our pollination is we either hand pollinate or we'll wind pollinate. So we will take little leaf blowers to blow the pollen for our wind pollination, and then hand pollination, we have to find a male flower and a female flower. But we do know there are differences.
So that was the Living with the Land behind the scenes tour, just some highlights there. It's actually quite hard to catch sound because sometimes your tour guide is like 50, 60 feet in front of you, and with the sounds of the greenhouse and boats and everything else, it's quite hard to get the sound, but they do give you what they call whisper units, so if you're actually on the tour, you can totally hear everything. This is the handout that they give you at the end if you want it, in instructions on how to build your own hydroponic grow tank. So who knows, that's something I might have a go at. It's a gorgeous tour as always. They suggested we go straight back on the ride, but it's a 15-minute wait, so I think I'm going to go and find some more Remy's instead. But again, totally recommend it. It's really fun. Okay, we're going to hunt some more Remy's now. We're going to start at Communical Hall. That was one of the ones we missed the other day. It got too dark the other night, just couldn't keep going, couldn't see them, so we're going to finish it today. We're going to go anti-clockwise around the World Showcase, which makes me shudder. It's not how I do it normally, but we're going to do it that way for today. There he is, up on the roof. This is one of my absolute favourite spots in Epcot, just to stand and people watch the gondolas floating past. It's really a lovely place just to come and relax. Circling back to Brazil now. Canada nearly killed me. It was so hot to find Remy there. France wasn't too bad at all. Brazil I found the other night, but I couldn't take a picture of it because it was too dark. So I'm going to do that again now. And then we will move into the Tangine Cafe to try and find Remy there.
grilled cheese for lunch now. It's on my Remy adventure. So let's get it done. So this is the griddled cheese. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a cheese sandwich, but I'm kind of happy that it's not because I didn't want the bread anyway. So we will give it a try and I'll let you know. So it's like, you know when you make a cheese toastie and you have like the burnt bits that come off the end? That with honey and pistachios on it. It's so good. It's definitely the snack size though. It's definitely not a lunch. It's really yummy though, if you like cheese. Definitely recommend. 5 out of 5. Okay, we've made it to Japan again. And there he is. Sitting on a rock waving with his aubergine. Mr. Remy. And there we go. Just need to go around the corner now and I say around the corner, it's about a mile's walk. I need to go to Coastal Eats, Mexico and China. I did look for both of these yesterday and was not successful, so have another go today and then we can claim our prize. Guys, you know I like to share with you. I'm just wondering, have you all seen a horse eating peanut butter before? Because that's me right now. I have got a fixed retainer behind my teeth and I have got a pistachio stuck somewhere in there and I am putting the most extraordinary faces. I'm fairly aware of it. So top tip, if you have a retainer, bring floss to this park because you're going to get bits stuck in it like a horse. So when I said it's about a mile's walk to get to where I'm going to, I wasn't kidding. Let me just show you where I've just been. So I've just walked past the American Pavilion, which took about 2 minutes from Japan. But let me just show you where I've got to get to and then you'll understand it's quite the hike. So I'm currently at the American Pavilion and I need to go all the way around the edge of the lake, all the way around, all the way back round to there and eventually back over to Spaceship Earth to get the monorail back to the Magic Kingdom. But not just yet for that. You can actually see in the middle of the lake there, that's for the fireworks tonight. That's where they all come off from. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. So yes, so we are now headed marchingly towards China first, over there. And then where you can see that Incan pyramid, Mexico. I don't usually drink when I'm doing a solo travel because I don't want to make stupid choices. But if I was going to have a drink today, it would be over here and it would be their Bellinis. I think they're about $14 and they taste like the nectar of the gods. So definitely do that if you like a drink. I wasn't going to do any shopping today, but actually I think now I am going to go into the Caramel Kitchen in Germany, a beautiful German pavilion. And I'm going to get some gifts of Werther's various products for folks back home that need cheering up. And I'm just going to go and huff the sugar for 5 minutes as well, because I can't eat it, but I can smell it and it smells delicious. Let's go in and have a little look at this goodie house. Did a little bit of shopping here. So we've got a caramel dip, which the lady behind me said is absolutely amazing. And then popcorn covered in Werther's Original with bits of chocolate. And then in here, I'm not going to film it because this is actually a Christmas present for a friend, but it is based on a joke from when we came out in May. He particularly likes a certain vegetable and we managed to get one for free as a birthday one. I can't say any more than that, but we had a good time. And if you watch the last vlog, you'll completely understand who I'm talking about and what it was. And there's Ratface. I do not know how I missed him the other day. Just about see him in the bush there. Let's get that sticker on.
What land's next?
Okay, on to Mexico and then Coastal Eats. And while I'm down by Coastal Eats, I might have a look at the Pandora jewellery because I do want to get something in Magic Kingdom. Maybe tonight, actually. Found him with the salt shakers on top of the Margarita Hut. Not at all where I was looking the other day, which is why I didn't see him. So he is my penultimate sticker, so we've got one more to go now. Last one, we found him. He's up at Coastal Eats. There he is on the roof with his garlic. Let's get that sticker on. And then later on, I will pop into Creations and grab my prize. Fantastic, we finished it.
So we have one more game to complete. I need to get one more sticker to claim our prize for the cheese trail, Fromage Montage. I think I'm actually going to have the pumpkin mascarpone again because it was very nice and very light yesterday. And I know that the festival treat is also edible. And so what I don't want to do is have a big old chunk of cheese from somewhere else and then not be able to eat it, because I want to be able to clean the cup out ASAP and go to Communal Hall and get our prize for the scavenger hunt.
Okay, we have another completion. I got a second ravioli. I didn't bother filming it because you've all seen it from yesterday. It was just as delicious as yesterday. So now we're going to go down to the Shimmering Sips hosted by Corksicle Stand and get our prize.
Okay, we're here, Shimmering Sips. Let's grab our prize. I've got a feeling it's cheesecake in a glass.
And here it is. Here's our prize for eating 5 cheesy goody things. It's soft serve ice cream, which I absolutely love. I know will make me ill if I have more than 2 spoonfuls though. And a big chunk of cheesecake on the top. And you get to keep the souvenir. I'm going to say glass. It's not a glass, it's a plastic. But it looks delicious and I wish I had someone to share it with. I will do my best with it. And then I will be definitely keeping the souvenir. Hooray! It was a good time and worth doing. Have a go if you get the chance.
Heading into Creations now to collect our prize for Remy's Hide and Squeak. Let's see what we get. So when you go in, they stamp the back like that, so they know that you've done it. And then you get your prize. You get to choose from 4 bowls. They're plastic. But I chose the one with Remy on, since it was Remy we were looking for, but they had Figment and Licky and one other design. They're really sturdy, actually. They're a good size. They're probably for cereal or something like that, but I have a lot of cats that will have really enjoyed this bowl, so it's now a cat bowl. So thanks, Disney. Another cat toy. So with that, we are done with our 2 scavenger hunts. We've done the Fromage Montage and Hide and Squeak, and we've got our prizes. One was edible with a plastic cup left over, and the other one is now a cat bowl. So that was a lot of fun. It was worth doing, and it does take up quite a lot of time, actually. I think probably I spent about 3 hours all in, wandering around, collecting things, buying things, eating things. So it's a good way to pass the time. And if you've never been to Epcot before, you will probably spend quite a lot more time on the Hide and Squeak, because I kind of had an idea where to look, but if you had no idea, it would take you absolutely ages. So I am just going to jump on Spaceship Earth one more time. I won't take you on there with me because you've probably seen it a million times now. And then I'm going to get back on the monorail and head back over to the resort. I want to change my top because I am a sweaty Betty right now. It is so humid. The sun's actually gone out though. It's like it's kind of like a pearly sky, which is quite nice because it means no one's getting burnt, but it's still absolutely boiling hot. So I'm going to go get changed and then head over to the Magic Kingdom for the evening and have a nice time there. So I will see you back at the hotel shortly.
Can you hear the static in the air? It's so muggy, I can't even tell you. But it's about to thunder and lightning, which should clear the air really nicely. So I've actually made it back to the hotel at a really good time. It was just starting to spit, but I suspect there's going to be a bit of a downpour. My feet are absolutely shouting at me. So I think what I'm going to do, if it's going to rain, there's no point rushing over to the Magic Kingdom and getting wet because I don't have a poncho with me. So I'm just going to put my feet up for an hour, let the rain pass, let it cool down just a little bit because it's sticky. Like, I'm going to need to change my top. And then we'll head back out for a lovely evening in the Magic Kingdom. Meanwhile, Poppy is going to do some modelling now because she has got a rainy day parade outfit and I didn't know she was going to get to wear it, but now she is. So we're going to pop that on her and have a play and enjoy a thunderstorm, Florida style. It will clean everything and it will make it lovely and cool, and then we can go and play in the park.
The Coast Guard is ordering them to move into Operation Zulu tonight, starting at midnight. That means that the port will completely close down.
Officials there are warning of unprecedented damage that could be catastrophic.
In terms of size, is a massive system. So in terms of the winds, we are going to see impacts in terms of the winds, even though we are expected to be well far away from where it's expected to make landfall Thursday morning.
Good evening, everybody. Okay, so the rain has passed. The heat has not passed, but I'm okay with that, obviously. I love coming to Florida for the heat. And we're heading to Magic Kingdom, just walking in now. I had a little break. I put my feet up, waited for the weather to clear, and while I was doing that I watched the news for the first time in 4 days and realised that there's a hurricane on the way, which is why it's been very blowy. I did think it was a bit windy. Apparently it's not going to hit Orlando directly, but this is what we're feeling, and they've closed some airports. But we're off to Magic Kingdom now. We're going to do some more photos with Poppy for her Instagram account and just have a lovely evening, just have a chilled evening, no pressure, no agenda. Trying not to get run over, that's also an ambition. And yeah, let's have a great evening, just have a nice time, have a look at some atmosphere. Just enjoy the atmosphere. enough of the Christmas business, I think, friends. We'll definitely be back in there in November, though. Let's just keep mooching, shall we? Just keep walking and enjoying the evening and see what we see. So this is Liberty Square, based on 1700s America. This tree was actually shipped in for Disney. Over here is where they used to do the Muppets hanging out the window doing their show. It was brilliant, and if Disney ever sees this, please, please, please bring it back. I love the Muppets. Hall of Presents over there. One of the best, also strangest things you're going to see at Disney World. Just lots and lots and lots of animatronic men. Definitely worth looking at, though. It's very patriotic. But you're not allowed to film in there. Haunted Mansion's a 90-minute wait at the moment, so I will not be waiting. I will be coming back later. Can we just talk about this sea of strollers? Look at that. It is absolutely packed in here tonight. I think the Halloween party spoiled me last night. I know. But look at it. My goodness. And that's just for the carousel. Sometimes I really do wish I could eat more ice cream. I absolutely love soft serve. I would have it once a day if it didn't disagree with me quite badly. I love it, love it, love it. And these guys, Storybook Treats, make some amazing creations. But more than 2 bites, bad times for everyone involved. It's fine when I'm with someone because I can have my 2 bites and then they can have the rest. But not today. Another huge queue for Winnie the Pooh as well. Everything's enormous. When you think last night everything was like a 5-10 minute wait, more or less. Tonight everything is like 35, 40, 50 minutes. Absolutely packed. Maybe, fireworks are in, I don't know, half an hour or something. It might get a bit better. 45 minutes, I've just looked at the clock. The fireworks are in 45 minutes. So maybe, during fireworks, it will get better. If Poppy had a party, it would be here.
Del gordo. Ah, mira, del chico.
Guys, I stopped filming then to check the price on these because it says $54.99 and I was like, that must be the other ones. No, these are toddler size. You can see my hand in relation to them. They are tiny, they would fit a cat. And they're nearly $60 for little tiny crocs. They're cute, but $60, come on now. Even if I was Elon Musk, I'd be offended by that pricing. It's nuts. So this is cute. It's a Batwing, glow-in-the-dark, stitchy Halloween merch. This one's 3XL. It's absolutely enormous. I think even for a 3XL, that's ginormous. Maybe American 3XLs are a bit bigger than British ones. I do love the expression 3 kisses, however. Thanks for Night Strider for that one. So these are the sweaters I saw earlier in the week. That one is $49.99. I couldn't find a price on Main Streat. And that one is $59.99. And they have another one which I also love. which is also $59.99. But I know if I'm patient, ooh, that dress though. The skirt's got hidden Mickeys on it. That's epic. That feels really nice. It's quite heavy. It didn't look heavy, but it's heavy. I wonder how much it is. $59.99. If I just wait till November, these will all be in the outlet and I'll be able to get them half price. I'll just be patient and wear them next year. This is also cute at $49.99 though. It's kind of a cropped ladies shirt. It's quite lightweight cotton, so it's actually quite nice for Florida. But it's got my fave, the Cheshire Cat on it. But that would be really nice under some black dungarees in the summer. But again, let's wait till November. All the things I'm seeing now that I love, I know they're seasonal, but Halloween comes every year. So I will buy up like a crazy bean in November and repurpose them all next year. As long as they've not got 2024 on them, then it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go and go on a ride. I loved these when I was little and I came here. Well, I say little, I was 12, I think, the first time. On a super hot day, it just mists you. And it's just so refreshing. They have another one, or they had another one over at Epcot. That might actually be a drink station now. They used to have one that had a kind of cola theme. I think that one, maybe it's gone now. But that one's still there. And there's more around at Storybook Circus as well. Right, I'm thinking about going on the People Mover, but I'm also looking at that line thinking, maybe it's a 10-minute wait. Let's see if the Carousel of Progress is on or not. Okay, plan of attack. We go on Carousel of Progress, and then we go on the People Mover, and if we time it right, the fireworks will be going off while we're on the People Mover, so we should be able to catch some of them from up in the sky. Let's go see about the future.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Since its debut in the 1961 North World Fair, the Carousel of Progress has been seen by more people than any other show in American history. I'm Ray Sally. I had the honor of performing in that original show over 30 years ago, while the show has changed over the years.
1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be.
Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've
Just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it becomes a reality. It's a dream come true for you and me.
Absolutely love that ride. I don't know why. It's like comfort food. Does it need an update? Yes. But on the other hand, it would spoil it if they updated it. So I'm really glad that they haven't. Let's hit up the People Mover now. Oh, by the way, does anyone else think on that ride that Sarah's really passive-aggressive? In every single century, she just constantly snipping at him. I think she needs some therapy or maybe some wine or something. She needs some help. Anyway, People Mover, and let's see if we've timed it right and if we can get some fireworks in while we're on the People Mover.
And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the door.
Favorite spots.
Visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Vehicle at all times and vehicle bumping may occur. Ride motion and begin at any time. Thank you.
You H2O it to yourself. Book today. celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets. Some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time, now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
I don't know if you can see it behind me, but we got the fireworks. They let me go on again because fireworks are late going on, so they let me just stay on here, and it's worked out perfectly. Let's watch. I've got the ride to myself. There's nobody else, look.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban.
I love when this happens. Oh, I've got all these people watching. Ready?
I found two of my favorite spots.
When you've got the ride to yourself, but you can still feel people around you. Halloween!
so awesome, guys. So I have now watched the fireworks from Swiss Family Treehouse. Definitely recommend it. Go up to the top. Big Thunder Mountain. Definitely recommend it, especially if you get stuck at the top. What is now Tiana's. Definitely recommend it from the top. Dumbo, really good view. Definitely to try it from Dumbo. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, really awesome, but your timing's got to be right. And then from here, you see so much. So they let me stay on because it was really empty because everyone was watching the fireworks. So I could have just kept going round and round. There was no line. It was very creepy though. I had the whole ride to myself at one point, and it's weird. You still feel like there are other people around you. And there's bits of this ride where you're in the pitch black darkness, and if it slows right down, it's quite creepy actually. But yeah, I think that was a real success. I think I would do that again. I would definitely do People Mover during fireworks. The first time we went through it, we got stuck, and I did check out the ride times, and they were down to like 5 minutes pretty much everywhere. So again, if you really want to go on a particular ride, if it's your last night and it's not a party night, wait for the fireworks. If you've already seen them, get on a ride and do something else, because you're going to save yourself loads of time, and or you can go round and round. I've been on Pirates round and round before, all on my own, just like that. But yeah, it's a great time of night to be coming. You definitely need to see the fireworks. If you've never seen them before, you need to see them properly. But if you have seen them and you're not bothered about not catching them fully, get on some rides. That's the best time to do it.
Let's see how much we can get done in a 1 hour. Fireworks are done, a load of kids have gone home. Checking the ride times again, it's looking really healthy, so let's see what we can do. I think we can do more in an hour post fireworks than we could do in 4 hours pre fireworks. Let's see what we can challenge ourselves to do. Pirates is a walk on. This is exciting. I'm going to walk on it. I might walk on it twice. See you on the other side. Guys, we've got about an hour till we get booted out. I'm so hungry I could eat my face, but I can eat and sleep when I'm back in England. That said, I have been pondering the idea of trying one of those fancy popcorns on the way out in the Main Streat confectionery. So we'll see if I remember when I get to the gate, but my tummy's literally rumbling at the moment. But I don't want to stop and buy French fries or something boring. I'll eat later, it's fine. But yeah, let's try popcorn maybe. Okay, friends. So I had planned to buy my Pandora on Saturday morning. That was going to be one of the last things that I did. I wanted a Halloween one. Every time I come to the park, I have a parks exclusive, but it has to be something that represents the trip. So this one, I wanted to just get something Halloween-y, but they've just got this new collection, a villains collection. So I got two. I treat myself. I got a parks exclusive with a pumpkin one side and a cute ghosty the other. And then I got a poison apple, which as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, that's coming home with me. That's coming home on my wrist. They said they don't know if that's going to be a parks exclusive or it's going to be a US exclusive. Either way, I don't care. It's fabulous. So when we get back to Bay Lake Tower, I'm so tired I can't think, I will show you my new acquisitions. I have to say in advance, my bracelet is in a disgusting state. Because I've been using sunscreens and all sorts of stuff, it's made the metal go a funny colour, but it's okay. I've got a cleaning kit back home in England, so I'll get it cleaned up so that it earns its keep as a fabulous piece of jewellery. Let's go back to Bay Lake Towers now. I'm tired.
Hey friends, so back at the hotel now. We put in a solid 12 and a half hours of park time today. So well done for making it this far with me. I know these vlogs are a little bit crazy, but when you're only here for 4 full park days, you've got to ram it in. And not having somebody else around to consider means that I can just keep marching on. So looking at my Pandora bracelet, which I thought you might want to share the updates. So we've got the little poison apple on this side now. I will try and put a picture on the screen that is actually in focus. And we've got next to that, we've also got a little ghosty, which has a pumpkin on the back. And so the one with the ghost on it is a parks exclusive, so you can only buy it if you're in a Disney parks or in Disney Springs. And the little villains one we're not sure about yet, but it's like red glass with the gold poison apple on it. But it goes well with all of my other parks exclusives. Okay guys, I'm going to close it there for the vlog for the night. It's time to take the ears off. That's been a lot of hours in 2 parks again, but we got a lot done today. We did the Fromage Montage and got our little reward there. We finished Remy's, I can't remember the name of it, Remy's scavenger hunt anyway. We found all the Remys. We've been across the Magic Kingdom. I absolutely bounced on and off rides once the fireworks were done. We watched the fireworks from People Mover. We've crammed so much in today. You've just watched it. You've watched the highlights. Tomorrow I have actually gone and bought a Lightning Lane pass because I do want to just go to Animal Kingdom in the morning and I didn't want to be hanging around. So I have got Lightning Lanes for Navi River Journey, Safari, and something else. I forgot what the other thing is, but you pick 3. I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you for staying this long and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me and Poppy on our adventures. Please go and visit Poppy over on Instagram as well, where she models all of her ears and outfits inspired by Disney. We wish you were here, but until you can be, have a magical day.